Also die sieht aus wie ein Clown. Naja, ich weiß. Okay, die sieht aber auch irgendwie nicht wirklich wie ein Feind aus. Okay. Ich habe das Gefühl, die werden auf jeden Fall unsere Verbündeten. Die spielen einfach, die spielen zu große Rolle, finde ich. Habe ich nur so im Gefühl. Aber wir werden es auf jeden Fall sehen. So, Alfred geht. Du musst leveln. Bekommst du rein? Ist der Alter noch nicht so wirklich. Naja, komm. Eine Magier weniger, dann kommt Chloe dafür. So, einmal kurz gucken. Okay, ich habe nichts Wichtiges. Sender ist egal. Gut, ich würde sagen, ist okay. Let's go!
We must deal with them quickly and return to the castle. There's not a moment to spare.
Of course, Prince Allchrist. Leave it to us. I wager we'll be back in time for dinner.
Such confidence. But I'm still concerned about casualties. I will protect you both.
So brave. But, as your retainers, it's really our job to protect you.
Now then, get behind me.
Huh? Oh, Chris, don't be ridiculous. You're an archer. You should be at the rear. Hang on! Citrine! You should also be in the back! You two...
Toll, die gönnen uns auch.
Looks like it's starting. To your positions, everyone.
Oh, the Divine Dragon is absolutely...
Absolutely not as cute as we are?
Right, exactly.
That's the spirit. Outshine the enemy, and then defeat them. Now, let's steal those rings and do Hortensia proud. Ready to start?
Yes, Risotto. Let's make quick work of them.
Klasse, wir haben eine Trap auch noch da drin in dem Spiel. Okay, das meinten die also damit. Bruder, der sieht doch never wie ein Mann aus. Ist mal no joke, was zur Hölle soll das? Meine Güte, ey. Ich meine, ja, klar, jetzt von der Oberweite hätte man denken können, okay, ein bisschen flach so. Okay. Ja, haben sich einige drüber aufgeregt, dass man jetzt auch Traps hier schon wieder drin hat. Neben Forest von Fates. Der ist auch eine Trap.
I smell gold. Prince Allchrist, Citrine, stay back. I'll handle this. I can knock down anyone who stands in our way.
Schmetterwaffe, okay. Mächtige Waffen wie Klingen oder Großlanzen fügen Gegner Schmetterschaden zu und stoßen sie ein Feld zurück. Du kannst Gegner den Statusbruch zufügen, indem du sie gegen Einheiten oder andere Hindernisse wie Wände schmeißt. Okay. Diese Waffen sind jedoch schwer, mit ihnen ist kein Vollangriff möglich und der Gegner greift zuerst an, wenn du den Kampf initiierst. Einerseits gut, andererseits echt scheiße.
know me.
Aber wir haben noch eine zweite Magierin, das ist cool.
I'm at 100%.
Let us be off. Point the way again.
I'm listening.
I'll do my best.
What you got? Your steward's ready. Let's hear it.
We've had such a wonderful time playing together, haven't we, Divine Dragon? Speaking for myself, it's been lovely. So I hope you don't mind, but I brought a friend along to join in the fun.
Oh, Lucino.
That's an
Nice.
But how? How is she here without my summoning her?
Look at your face! You silly Divine Dragon. Did you think emblems were just a you thing? Not by a long shot. Yeah, it's a pretty cool trick, huh? I'm so glad I'm able to use it. And it's all thanks to Lord Sombron powering up this ring. It's called the Ring of the Princess Exalt. Cute, am I right?
That's one of the rings my mother was protecting. Give it back!
Yeah, not gonna happen. It's Illusia's ring now. But if you really want to see it one last time, come a little closer. I'll give you a good long look.
Okay. Schön, manche Gegner können Embleme im Kampf einsetzen. Diese dunklen Embleme gehen zwar kein Bündnis mit ihnen ein, ermöglichen ihnen aber Bündnisangriffe. Ein lichtmarkierter Gegner, die einen Bündnisangriff ausführen können, sei auf der Hut. Schön.
That emblem is a formidable foe. Nearby enemies can join in her attacks. We'll have to be careful.
Okay. One hit. Okay.
Yes.
Na, scheiße. So. Ah, cool.
I'm not badly hurt.
So, einmal Heilung.
Yes.
Können wir automatisch auf den Vorrat, was ich gar nicht wollte. Ah, schön. So, Chloe ist Level 9. Das ist fantastisch. Okay, du ziehst ein bisschen was, das finde ich gut. Naja, ich muss ihn halt leider immer noch trainieren, so, ne? Aber Alfred ist auch nicht schlecht. Er hat Power. Gefällt mir. Eine Leichtaxt, okay. Nein, wir haben es ja schon fast geschafft. Also es kommt irgendwie noch eine... Keine Ahnung. Verstärkung oder so, aber ich glaube mal nicht.
It's your lucky day, cutie. You get to fight me.
Ui. 31% getroffen. Respekt.
You got an emblem ring? Better cough it up.
So. Leute, wir machen jetzt einmal... Nein. Aber Zeit für Cutscene.
Me first.
I had no choice but to win.
Gut, das ist schlecht.
I'm going to ask you nicely. Please die.
Alles klar. Ich glaube, das kannst du hundertprozentig vergessen. Ah, aber die hat Power.
Need some help?
Now I've done it. I'm sorry, Hortensia. I have to retreat.
I'm getting hungry.
So, Bruch. %, Alter. Was ist los mit euch Leuten? Ah, Junge.
You're horrible. That's it. I'm leaving.
Sauber gemacht, Jean. So, jetzt ist er Level 5.
Handle with care.
So, damit haben wir den Ritter auch erledigt. Jetzt ist nur noch sie dran. So, und wer darf den letzten Schlag machen? Selbstverständlich, alle ja.
Emblem Engage.
Oh, wir machen es ganz schlimm.
Return the ring.
No way! I'm the one who's after the rings. We could have done this the easy way, but no! You had to be stubborn.
I'm stubborn?
Und tschüss. Hortensia! Aber süß, dass sie am Anfang noch Fragezeichen hinter Lucinas Name machen. Ach, vergessen. Ich kann hier nicht sterben. Ups. Okay, Chloe killt sie. Geil.
I lost? Well, you're not getting my ring. I won't let Father down.
Oh cool, Meistersiege dafür gekriegt. Das ist cool. Schön. Ja, war eine interessante Map. Also die normalen Missionen sind echt einfach. Also die Nebenmissionen, beziehungsweise so die einfach so Kämpfe, die sind tausendmal härter. Ja, aber müssen wir halt trotzdem machen.
This is so frustrating. Rosado, Goldberry, all soldiers, retreat!
They fled in a hurry.
There's a lot of damage to the bridge. It may take time to find a safe path forward.
We didn't recover the emblem ring.
We didn't lose any either. And most importantly, you're not hurt. Let's call that good enough.
You're right.
It is plain now that Queen Lumera's stolen rings lie in Illusia's hands. In which case, we can deduce that they possess 5.
5?
Yes, counting the rings taken from Lethos Castle. The rings of the Sage Lord, the Azure Twins, the Instructor, and of course, the Princess Exalt. Princess Hortensia was wielding the latter, as you'll recall. Besides those 4, there was one entrusted to them by your forebears.
Which one?
If I may, I believe it's the Ring of the Lady of the Plains. The king favors it, or so I've heard. He keeps it in his personal chambers.
His chambers? That's odd. Fierne's ring has a hall in the castle all to itself.
Where does your kingdom keep its ring?
Like Firene, we store ours in a special gallery in the castle. Speaking of which, how soon might we be able to depart? I really am worried about the situation there.
The soldiers should be back from patrol soon.
Let's prepare to leave.
Thank you. If anything has happened to my father or brother, I don't know what I'll do.
Okay, krass. Illusia hat Lin. Das ist krass. Also werden wir Lin extrem spät erst treffen. Schade. Hätte mich eigentlich gefreut, dass wir Lin sehr früh treffen werden. Ah, schade. Müssen wir hier noch spenden. Ärgerlich, aber es ist halt so. Ah, den Adler hätte ich auch gerne gehabt. Schön, dass wir Amseln laut gemacht haben im Hintergrund. Schön. Und natürlich... Achso, Elias Taube kann ich, okay. Lohnt sich also doch, alle anzusprechen. Ja, cool. Wir gehen mal nach Somniel. Ach, wieder sie. Taucht sie jetzt in jedem Kapitel auf?
Almost done. That's the last of them. The village is finally safe. But it's still not good enough. I have to be strong. Strong. Just like you were. I still miss you so much. And I think about what you said to me. All those long years ago. Where are you, brother?
Okay, wieder eine Menge zu erledigen.
Dang.
Achso, Unterstützung mit dir, ja, gerne.
Impressive work out there today, Yunaka.
Whoa, what? I got praise from the Divine One? Zappy! I'm thrilled. Beyond thrilled.
I'm serious. Skills like yours are in high demand. You must have been a mercenary or something.
Right, mercenary, yeah. You could tell? I mean, obviously I've merked a time or two, no big deal.
I thought so. With strength like yours, you must be pretty well known, too.
Sure, I mean, yep, people know me.
I'll bet some of our allies are well acquainted with your reputation already. I'll have to ask around. There must be stories.
No, I mean, could I ask you to maybe not do that?
What? Why?
Because I lied. Again. I've never been a mercenary. You said it and it sounded nice, so I went with it. I'm sorry.
I'm confused.
You asked me about my past. I panicked. And just like always, I hid behind a lie. I'm truly sorry, Divine One. I should not have deceived you. You were only trying to praise me, and I just had to go and ruin it. I'll take my leave.
Yunaka.
Okay.
Milla's blessing.
Yonaka und Chloe. Ach, können wir gar nicht, scheiße. Dann aber das.
I know a few things about cooking.
Interessant, sie kann
I
kochen.
do want the plating to shine. It came out as lovely as a flower.
Yummy!
This is so good.
Oh cool, die futtert viel, das gefällt mir.
Do take a portion.
Das ist die Ringkammer. Arena, mein Lieblingsort. So. Jean ist Level 5. Das ist zwar nicht gut. Ja gut. Bleibt nicht, geht nicht anders.
Hi there. I'm Jean, a doctor in training.
It's me, the Brodian prince who isn't Diamant.
War irgendwie klar, dass er verliert. Sind halt alle stärker als er.
I'm, Jean. Should I really be here?
I'm Citrine, a daughter of Brodian nobility.
I think I've grown up a little.
Oh, sie hat er besiegt. Schade, dass das zufällig immer nur geht.
Let's try not to hurt each other, okay?
I am Micaiah. It's a pleasure.
Ach komm, really? Micaiah konnte es nicht besiegen. Das war schlecht. Ach so. Wir haben schon maximal Bandlevel erreicht, Alter. Yonaka und Micaiah. Okay. Kriegerlanze könnte man auch gut gebrauchen. Naja. Wir haben gemacht, was wir eigentlich wollten. So, jetzt noch einmal durch die Welt hindurchschreiten. Und dann soll es das tatsächlich auch gewesen sein. Ja, aber ansonsten muss ich sagen, das Spiel macht echt ziemlichen Spaß. Muss ich sagen. Also macht echt mega Spaß. Ich bin gespannt, wie sich die Geschichte noch entwickelt. Also sehr sogar. Wie kommen wir da denn? Achso, darüber wahrscheinlich dann, ne? Ja. Okay. Ja, ich bin müde, deswegen nicht mehr ganz so aufmerksam. Ja, ich habe gearbeitet, das ist das Blöde. Bin schon ein bisschen länger wach. Na. Ja, schauen wir mal, wie weit wir... Welt im Sonne und zwei Wunder aus, um sie gemeinsam etwas von der... Ah! Okay. Ich würde gerne... Alles klar. Ja, ich habe ja gesagt, ich mag Celine sehr. Vielleicht werde ich mit ihr dann auch Richtung S-Rang gehen. Es sind andere interessante Charaktere dabei, also ich denke mal, nochmal spielen werde ich es auf jeden Fall oder ein paar Mal mehr auf jeden Fall. Aber so für dieses Let's Play würde ich schon mal sagen, werde ich so machen. So, einmal noch kurz in der Höhle nachschauen und dann gehen wir mal ins Zimmer. Pennen einmal, sind gespannt, wer uns diesmal aufwecken wird. Ich denke mal, es ist einfach random. Ich denke mal, da wird wahrscheinlich jeder in Frage kommen. Aber eigentlich ganz cool. Ausruhen. Ja.
Divine One? Is it all right if I come in?
Nein.
Right, so how do I do this? You're an important person, so I'd better be polite about it.
Alles klar.
Divine One? Divine One? Phew. Good morning. Vander asked me to wake you up today, so that's what I did.
Alles klar. Danke. Da, 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 da. Ach so, am alten Brunnen ist passiert irgendwas. Okay, stimmt, da müssen wir auch nochmal hin. Hi, Celine. Was geht?
Divine One, we have been getting reports lately of a strange presence coming from this well. I have not been able to find anything unusual about it, but perhaps you should investigate.
Du kannst die Dämonenwelt über den alten Brunnen betreten. Diese musst du jedoch nicht in einem Stück durchspielen, sondern kannst zwischen den Kapiteln zur Welt der Hauptstory zurückkehren. Zudem verfügt die Dämonenwelt über einen vom Hauptspiel unabhängigen Schwierigkeitsgrad. Was ist denn die Dämonenwelt? Betreten wir jetzt mal spaßenshalber, also können wir da wahrscheinlich kämpfen dann. Alles klar, da haben wir auch Story.
Faced one way, 1,000 years separation. The other way. 100 years regret. Pray, dream of my sorrow. Pray, dispel the darkness from this world. The only light here is in memory, and the hope you instilled flickers. Alas, I know the truth. In this world there is no salvation. In this world, there is no you.
Where am I? This isn't the Somniel. Who are you?
I am... No, it is no matter. My name lost its meaning long ago.
But I have this strange feeling, as if the two of us have met somewhere.
We have never met before. Not in any way you would understand. I'm speaking to you from across a mirror. You are my reflection, and my land's last hope. Please. I need your assistance. Will you save those who are important to me?
Of course. I'll help however I can.
Really? You accept my plea without hearing what it entails?
I suppose I feel like helping you might ease some of my own anxieties. Almost as if this is a chance to get back something that I lost a long time ago. In short, yes, I'm here for you.
I'm glad to hear you say so. I was afraid you would refuse, since I'm unable to explain all the details. Suffice to say that the land I speak of is threatened by a foe with a wicked heart. The only hope for my people is for you to collect the 7 bracelets.
Bracelets?
In my world, emblems dwell inside bracelets. You will need them in order to succeed. Now, I will transport you there. Those you encounter after arriving will guide you.
Will you and I meet again?
We will not. Nor have we ever met. Not even in this very moment.
You speak so cryptically. Still, I get the feeling I will see you again.
Be off now. I thank you, and wish you good fortune in the battles ahead. Goodbye, my fellow Divine Dragon. My twin from another world. On your journey, I hope you feel joy, suffering, sorrow, and love, because I will feel nothing anymore. I will never awaken again.
So bright.
Sister, it worked! Our prayers are answered!
After all these long years, at last our savior has come. You.
Is that?
Where am I?
You are in Lithos Castle. We have long awaited your arrival. Thank you for answering our prayers. I am Nell, one of the dragons who resides here.
And I am Nil, her twin brother.
It's nice to meet you, Nell. And you, Nil. I'm the Divine Dragon.
Huh?
So you are the Divine Dragon.
Fate has made a cruel and mysterious choice.
It is such a joy to see you reborn.
Reborn? What does that...
The Divine Dragon is deceased. You fell in the last war. Our world has been consumed by darkness in the time since. We have long prayed for a savior to aid us, and your appearance seems to be our answer. It is unfortunate. I would have preferred never to see you again.
Nell?
But we are in desperate need of aid, and we do not have the luxury of choice. I will speak no more of it. Please follow me.
I'm so sorry, Divine One. She is rather more upset by this than I would have expected. She and the Divine Dragon have a somewhat complicated history.
This is the Bracelet Vault. Here, our emblem bracelets are kept secure.
I see.
Upon that pedestal lies the bracelet of the Shepherd Exalt. It is the sole bracelet in our possession. The emblems within it are safely in slumber.
There are 7 bracelets in total. We lost the other 6 in the war with Sombron.
So, he exists in your world as well.
I will explain from the beginning. The first dragons were born millennia ago, and from them came the divine and fell dragons. For a time, there was peace, until the fell dragons turned to conquest and destruction. With the world under threat, the divine dragons and the people prayed for salvation. And that salvation came in the form of beings from other worlds known as emblems. The emblems were manifestations of those ardent prayers for peace.
My sister and I were performing that ancient rite when you arrived. We thought a new emblem would appear to save us.
And you got me.
Yes, it was quite the shock. I'm still a bit beside myself.
The emblems brought an end to the fighting, but only temporarily. 1,000 years ago, Sombron sought to exploit the emblems for his own ambitions.
We experienced that war firsthand. It was awful. The entire continent became a battlefield. The dragons and the royal families fought over the emblems until all sides were exhausted.
But as we stood upon the brink of annihilation, the divine dragons won a key victory. Lumera, the divine dragon monarch, imprisoned fell dragon Sombron at the cost of her life.
My mother died 1,000 years ago?
Her sacrifice bestowed peace upon the people even as they mourned her passing. But it was her successor who healed the wounded land and returned it to prosperity.
Her successor? You mean the next divine dragon monarch?
Yes. You.
The divine dragon monarch after Lumera was her own begotten child.
So I took the throne after she died. This is so different from the history of my world.
You are a wonderful ruler. Under your reign, it seems like the world would be at peace for the rest of time. But it was not to be. Sombron eventually returned, and another war began.
Whosoever gathers all 7 of the awakened emblems will be granted immense power. Sombron intended to use that power to exact revenge and restore the fell dragon's honor. To achieve that end, he was willing to set the whole world ablaze.
And I take it I lost this war.
No, not exactly. You and Sombron each slew the other. On the night of the decisive clash, you and he perished at the same moment.
So the fell dragon is already gone? Then who is it that's putting your world in danger now?
An unknown malefactor is attempting to fulfill the late Sombron's ambitions.
They come and go without a trace. We know nothing of their whereabouts or appearance. All we know for sure is that, like Sombron, this individual wants to collect the 7 bracelets. In fact, we believe they already have 2.
1 in Lithos Castle, 2 in enemy hands. Where are the other 4?
Each of the 4 nations of Elios possesses one. They once fought under a single banner, but that changed drastically after your death. Now, with nothing to unite them, the little ones, the humans, bicker among themselves. Thus far, they have kept one another in check, but war could break out at any moment.
I don't know if the Divine Dragon's army was ever truly united. I saw them argue, in this very castle, about which nation was to blame for your death. Which is absurd, of course. It was no one's fault.
Now that our savior has arrived, it is imperative we reclaim the bracelets. The conflict we have avoided for years will soon be inevitable. You may need to cross blades with people who resemble your own friends and allies.
I understand. I'll brace myself for that possibility. So, you're both divine dragons, like me?
What gave you that impression?
You said you were dragons, and you live in Lithos Castle, so I just assumed.
Your assumption is incorrect.
What she means, Divine One, is that we...
Watch out! Assassins!
Nell!
She's a fell dragon.
My brother and I both. In this world, fell dragons are born as twins. We severed ties with our father during the last war. We now fight against our misguided kin.
I cannot transform, but that does not stop me from fighting at Nell's side.
Fell dragon twins.
I suppose I simply assumed that you would already know what we were. It seems I was mistaken. If you will not aid us, you may leave. We will defend this world ourselves.
No, I'll fight with you. I don't care about your heritage. If you truly want to protect this world, I'll be your ally.
Ah, that's a relief. Now, let us march into battle together, just like the good old days.
Show us your medal, Divine One. We shall see if you are truly the answer to our prayers.
Okay, das war jetzt doch mehr Dialog, als ich eigentlich wollte. Ich wollte eigentlich nur kurz mal gucken, was das hier überhaupt ist. Okay. Okay. Als Gastverbündeter, okay. Okay. Gut, kann sein, dass das, ich glaube, irgendwie Zusatzcontent ist. Nee. Das sieht irgendwie wie Cloud aus. Wisst ihr, Leute, das Ding machen wir nicht. Das machen wir, wenn wir das Spiel durchhaben. Dann werde ich mir die Dämonenwelt anschauen. Und das durchspielen. Ich denke mal, das ist irgendwie irgendwas mit Zusatzcontent. Die wollten das jetzt einfach nur da mit reinpacken. Gehe ich jetzt mal von aus. Das ist das Problem, ich kenne das Spiel halt nicht. Sind halt schon ein paar Monate jetzt her seit Release und deswegen sind natürlich neue Sachen gekommen, ne? Im Aussichtspunkt. Ach, Jungs. Westturm der Prüfung.
Divine One, we discovered this mysterious bracelet in southern Pyrenees. There appear to be more of them enshrined on the islands off the coast. We should investigate.
There's an emblem inside this bracelet, all right. The presence inside is complicated, but I think I have the invocation. Lead us, Emblem of Rivals!
Finally, we're free. I am Emblem Edelgard.
Pleased to meet you. I am Emblem Dimitri.
I guess that makes me Emblem Claude. Hi there.
That must have been a crowded bracelet. Sorry, I should introduce myself. I'm the Divine Dragon. You're obviously not from Elios. May I ask what you're doing here?
Until recently, we were the guardians of another world. It seems we were moved somehow.
I get the feeling you've come to give me some sort of test.
No need for that. You were able to summon us. That is enough. And your timing is excellent. We were just growing weary of each other's conversation.
Speak for yourself. I thought Dimitri's stories were getting better with every telling.
Yes, the sarcastic interruptions kept increasing too. Coincidence, I'm sure.
You three all seem to be really comfortable with each other.
Appearances can be deceiving.
Really, Edelgard?
She's kidding. You can tell because her face looks exactly the same as when she's serious.
We have always been in competition. It will be refreshing to join forces.
I should explain. We were all students at the Officers' Academy, but we led different houses.
That's what you meant by competition.
Yes. We only truly came together for special events, like the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
A traditional mock battle between the houses, to celebrate one another's strengths.
The real celebration was afterward. Our festivities got rather exuberant that night.
Dimitri looks pretty straight-laced, but don't let him fool you. Between you and me, he's like a force of destruction at a party. I'm surprised they didn't expel his whole house for those shenanigans.
Must have been quite a night.
You only just met him, so you can't tell if he's joking. Just ignore half of everything he says.
Come on, be fair. At least a third of what I say is worth hearing.
You do know a third is less than half, right? Let me say it formally. Our power is at your disposal. Please make the most of it.
Victory will be ours. Have no fear. We are here to help.
And if these two and their conventional tactics fail, maybe I'll show you a few tricks.
That's all very reassuring. Thank you. I'll do my best to help the three of you work together.
Ja, cool, die drei haben wir. Schön. Emblem Engage wechselt sich zufällig mit Dimitri und Claude ab, was die im Kampf Zugriff auf verschiedene unterschiedliche Fähigkeiten beschert. Schön. Ja, Stratегem, okay. Schmetterschaden, okay. Interessant. Stehen also der Pläne aus den Armring reisen. Du kannst jederzeit zur Hauptstory zurückkehren. Bruder, das ist ganz schön viel. Ich glaube, wir werden einfach die Hauptstory spielen. Fertig.
Thank you.
Ah, cool. So, dann gucken wir mal kurz noch, wo die anderen stricken. Da ist Alchris auf jeden Fall. Irgendwo. Ach, da ist er.
I'm so...
Okay, Lapis war im Obstgarten. Ich sehe aber nur Chloe. Ach Mann. Sehr mysteriös, die sollte hier sein. Aber sie ist nicht hier. Egal. Dann spreche ich mit ihr später. So. Zur Weltkarte einmal. Okay. Gucken wir mal kurz, was da hinten sein soll. Oh, bitte nicht Zwischensequenzen, Bruder, nein. Was ist das denn? Weltkarte, göttliche Kapitel. Ui, mit Hilfe des Weltkartenmenüs kannst du zum Somniel oder zur Weltkarte der Hauptstory zurückkehren. Auf Karten, die du bereits abgeschlossen hast, können von Zeit zu Zeit Gefechte aus. Ja, was ist das denn jetzt? Ich meine, sieht mega interessant aus. Aber Leute, göttliches Kapitel Drachentempel. Ich glaube, das ist aus Fire Emblem noch was. Ich glaube, das ist aus den anderen Fire Emblem Teilen. Das werden wir auch alles später spielen. Wir machen jetzt erstmal die Hauptstory. Alles, was auf dieser Karte passiert, das machen wir. Aber nicht mehr. Ja, irgendwie müssen wir doch mal weiterkommen. So, Leute, ich speichere jetzt erstmal. Das war's für heute. Wir haben viel gesehen, viel erfahren. Und ja, ich hoffe mal, dass wir noch mehr sehen werden. Wie gesagt, ich werde später wieder streamen. Hoffe, dass wir da erheblich weiterkommen in dem Spiel. Ja, Leute, das war's. Ich bedanke mich fürs Zuschauen und würde sagen, bis zum nächsten Stream.